Good morning. My name is Hae-Sung Kim, advisor of Gangnam Labor Law Firm. Today, we're gonna discuss about and make a promotion about the English lectures on Korean labor law with labor attorney Chung Bong-soo. So I understand that this lecture is a regular lecture, and this year it will start from September 7th to October 19th. So could you explain the overall content of the lecture?
Yeah. Hello, how are you today? This is Bong-soo Jung, Korean labor attorney. I'm very glad to introduce my labor law lecture on Korean labor cases. This lecture is given in English. Also, I have given this lecture about almost 18 years in my career as a labor attorney. Since I published the Korean labor law Bible, I have given this lecture since this book was published. So this lecture is the 5th lecture this year, 2023. So it will start the September 7th, then every Thursday evening starting 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for 2 hours I'll give a lecture for 6 weeks period. It will be total 12 hours. So during this period I'll explain about labor law or related cases. So there are different 6 sections I'm going to explain. So each section has each different topics. So first section I'll explain about basic orientation about how to understand labor law, especially Korean labor law in compared to the common law legal system. Also I'll explain some the Gangnam Labor Law Firm's app. In this app you can find all information about law, guide, cases, also automatic calculation, even also 1,000 videos I have made so far. So if you use this app, you can maybe it is regarded just like you hire your own legal secretary for labor issue, so you can use it for your benefit. Also, second class I will explain about most common the labor cases, that is dismissal case or managerial dismissal or ordinary termination cases. So I'll explain what are conditions, what are requirements to justify this termination. Also in third lecture I'll explain about wages and their application in real field, reality. So there are many conflicts regarding the wage, like how to calculate severance pay, also like how to calculate the overtime allowances. So what is the meaning of ordinary wage, also average wage, minimum wage? So this in wage section they are all included. And first class, first week I'll explain working hours, public maybe the also holidays or the annual leave days. So I'll explain how they are stipulated in the law, then how company can take advantage of those working hours or recess or the weekly holiday, also annual leave. Then 5th week I focus on more like irregular employment, also how to understand employee status. So I prepared some kind of the criteria in special table. So through such a table you can judge it whether the person is an employee or freelance. Also final class, in 6th class I explain about Equal Employment Act. Also 4 types of social insurances in Korea. So when you listen to all these 6 weeks classes, you will understand a lot about labor law. So I hope you can enjoy this class. Yeah.
I see. I think thank you very much for your detailed explanation about the lecture. And I understand that the textbook given to the subscriber will be the Korean Labor Law Bible. And also you will be giving lecture about the law cases. So this law cases would be regarding all the different sections of the labor law or the current issues that you will cover.
Yes, of course, yeah. So in the app, you can find more than 200 articles I have contributed. So these articles have some content regarding labor cases. So I'm going to introduce some of the cases that they are very typical or very meaningful for understanding certain topic. Also, I'll introduce the most recent case that you can find in newspaper. Also, if you have any questions, because this class is delivered in June, so we can see more closely without regardless of time or place. So we can easily contact or communicate easily. So you can ask questions, then I'll answer as a professional for solving such an issue.
Yeah, I think compared to all the detailed content and the lecture the scope, I think the lecture price is quite competitive, and I think you want to provide a very high level content to many audience. So I hope that you can many audience who are listening to this video can listen to the lecture and subscribe to the lecture. So
okay, yeah, I really appreciate your the promotion of this lecture. So I hope some client or audience here pay more attention to this lecture. So I'm sure compared to the tuition for this lecture, you can earn twice or 10 times more what you pay, more than what you pay. So because knowing I'm trying to explain kind of maybe I try to explain knowledge, also intelligence. Intelligence means it's kind of way to solve the problem. So this is not a knowledge delivery lecture, but it includes intelligence, how understand about labor cases. So you can enjoy this class. Also, you can develop your skill by listening or attending this class. Also, this class is delivered in Zoom, not offline. So this means you can join from abroad, like Japan or Singapore or even America, because it is given through Zoom classes. Yeah.
okay, thank you very much, and I hope many audience can subscribe to the lecture.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.